The first reading comes from Malachi chapter 4, verse 1 through 2a. See, the day is coming, burning like an oven, when all the arrogant and all the evildoers will be stubbled. The day that comes shall burn them up, says the Lord of hosts, so that it will leave them neither root nor branch. But for you who revere my name, the Son of Righteousness shall rise, with the healing in its wings. Here is the first reading. The second reading comes from 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 6 through 13. Now we command you, beloved, in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, to keep away from the believers who are living in idleness and are not according to the tradition that they received from us. For you yourselves know how you ought to imitate us. We were not revealed when we were with you, and we did not eat anyone's bread without paying for it. But with toil and labor we work night and day, so that we might not be burdened in any of you. This was not because we do not have that right, but in order to give you an example to imitate, for even when we were with you, we gave you this command: anyone unwilling to work shall not eat. For we hear that some of you are living in idleness, mere busybodies, not doing any work. Now, such person we command and exhort in the Lord Jesus Christ to do their work quietly and to earn their own living. Brothers and sisters, do not be weary in doing what's right.
Please rise and you're able. verse 5. When some were speaking about the temple, how it was adorned with beautiful stones, the gifts dedicated to God, Jesus said, "As for these things that you see, the days will come when not one stone will be left upon another. All will be thrown down." They asked him, "Teacher, when will this be, and what will be the sign that this is about to take place?" And he said, "Beware that you are not led astray, for many will come in my name and say, 'I am he,' and the time is near. Do not go after them. When you hear of wars and insurrections, do not be terrified, for these things must take place first, but the end will not follow immediately." Then he said to them, "Nations will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there will be great earthquakes, and in various places famines and plagues, and there will be a dreadful portents and great signs from heaven. But before all this occurs, they will arrest you and persecute you. They will hand you over to synagogues and prisons, and you will be brought before kings and governors because of my name. This will give you an opportunity to testify. So make up your minds not to prepare your defense in advance. For I will give you words and wisdom that none of your opponents will be able to withstand or contradict. You will be betrayed even by parents and brothers, by relatives and friends, and they will put some of you to death. You will be hated by all because of my name, but not a hair on your head will perish. By your endurance, you will gain your souls." Here is the gospel of our Lord. Please be seated. If the children would like to come forward. We got any big kids on come forward? How are you guys doing this morning? Good? How are you doing this morning? Good. Good to hear. I got a question for you. Have you ever done the right thing and then someone got in trouble for it? Or maybe somebody wasn't pleased when you did the right thing. Has that ever happened to you? Yeah, sometimes it does. That's what Jesus was talking about, is standing up for what's right, doing what's right, and doing the things that Jesus calls us to do. And guess what? Sometimes people are upset by that. Sometimes they yell at us and say nasty things, even when we do the right things. It can be kind of tough, can't it? But he says, don't give up the faith, don't give up hope, because not a hair on your head, not this beautiful blonde hair, not this short hair over here, not my hair. This thing's coming out all over the place. Try this. How about there? But not a single hair on anybody's head is going to be harmed. You know why? You know where he wants us to be so that not a single hair will be harmed on our head? Where does he want us to be? With him where? In heaven. And so when we get to heaven, we'll be perfect. Although I think most of you guys are probably pretty perfect now, right? Oh yeah? You think so? Okay. No? Well, I think you are, because you know what? God doesn't make mistakes. As far as God's concerned, you're perfect as you are, because you are who God made you. But that doesn't mean that we can't do things wrong sometimes. But we're still perfect. Remember last week I talked about saints and sinners, so we're perfect as saints, and we're sinners also at the same time. But God wants us in heaven, and that's why he's saying don't worry about a hair even on your head, because you will be with him in heaven, and you'll be able to paradise. That's where you get to go. So even when things kind of look down because you did the right thing, ultimately Jesus will have you in his arms eventually. And this time right here, very temporary. Very temporary. So let's say a prayer to give thanks for what Jesus is going to do for us and has done for us. Let us pray. Gracious God, we give you thanks for your Son, Jesus, who you sent down for us. Not for you, but for us.
to respond in the best ways that we can. And help us to never lose our faith, even when we're doing the right things and things just don't seem to be going good. Help us to keep looking forward to the day that we are with you in heaven, with you, with the Son, and with the Holy Spirit, so that we have something to look forward to and know that you love us because you want us there. All this we lift up to you through your Son, Jesus Christ, our light into this world, our Savior. Amen. You guys head on back and have a seat. I hear my throat already dry. Got some terrible stuff going on in the world right now, don't we? Especially in this country. All sorts of things happening. Some of the things not so good. Protesting is good. Brings to light things. Anarchy is not good. Protesting is good. Rioting is not good. When protests turn into things being thrown, people being hurt, property being damaged, it's no longer just a protest. Things are happening. Now, this country was founded on protests, so we're kind of used to having protests. In fact, we're Protestants. We're protesters. So we should be good at protesting, right? I mean, that's what Martin Luther did. He protested. And for that, they tried to kill him. When we stand up for what is right, sometimes things happen. But ultimately, in the end, you heard what happens. It's not a hair on your head. But in the meantime, that doesn't mean things are going to be easy. When Paul was speaking in the previous text, he was speaking to some people that were sitting around idle. Just sitting there, waiting for the second coming, waiting for Jesus to come back. Sitting there eating and drinking, but not doing anything for themselves or anybody else. If the ending, if the second coming, the judgment day is tomorrow, what would you do today? If you knew that tomorrow was the end, think about it. What would you do today? Not tomorrow, but today. I think there's a lot of work that can be done in a very short time. But not only taking care of our families, but taking care of our community and our wider community and the entire world. We're called to respond. That's who we are. That's who Jesus and God made us to be, as people, to be in community, to respond to one another, to care for one another, to be with one another. Not just you two, or you and me, or her, and you. But for each of us and for everybody. That means I get to care for you and you get to care for me. It also means you get to care for your neighbors and also people you don't even know. It's like we did that when we sent out the quilts. We're caring for people that we didn't even know. We're constantly called to care for one another, despite the dangers that may be. Legend has it when Martin Luther was asked what would he do if he learned that the world was to end tomorrow. He said, if tomorrow is the day of judgment, then today I want to plant an apple tree. Still going out and caring for creation. An apple tree to feed people. Creation is a good thing. God created us, created everything we see. So these tough times that we go through, we're standing up for what we believe in. And I hope that we're standing up for what we believe in Jesus Christ. It can be hard to get through. Now, how many of you have been persecuted? Yeah, we have it pretty good here in the U.S. We can come here to worship, and nobody stops us. We can talk about Jesus, and nobody stops us. We don't often, but we can. But in other countries, they don't have it so good. We got it pretty darn good. But let me ask you this, how many of you have a Facebook account? How many of you know somebody that has a Facebook account? How many of you seen all the nasty, horrible things that are being said on Facebook? How many of you have posted something and had somebody say something really nasty to you about what you posted? You have been persecuted. You didn't even know it. You're standing up for what you believe. And people are nasty. It's just as bad as being persecuted before a judge or before the synagogue. It's the same thing. Now, I said this at the last service, and I said this in a previous congregation, and I really mean it. Guns can kill. But you know, words can kill more than any gun ever made or will be made. Do you believe that? Words can kill even more. Because when we bully people or tell people that they're not worth anything, when they're worthless, or their faith or their belief is wrong, that they're stupid to believe that, or ignorant, or you name it, all those nasty words, we take that to heart. And that can turn us away from who? God. When we hear those things, and sometimes we hear them even in church. You can imagine that. We hear those things. Because the secular world, everything that goes on out there has crept into the church as well. I don't mean just this one congregation, I mean the church. The church universal has crept in where it's okay to be right or wrong, and it's not okay to see the other person's side. When did that happen? When did it start to be that you couldn't have an opinion, you couldn't have a belief, that no matter what yours was, if it was different from somebody else's, you're stupid or you're wrong, or name the word? When did that start to happen? But even in those times, we're still called to stand up for what we believe. Now, I used to make fun of the ELCA when I first joined the ELCA. I said, yeah, we're a bunch of fence walkers. You know, we can't make a stance one way or the other. We're going to take this, no, we're going to go over here, we're going to go over here. It'd be really nice if we could, you know, this is right, this is wrong. But what our stance is I see what you're talking about, I hear what you're talking about. I don't agree with you, but I can see and hear it. I can see and hear what you're talking about. I may not agree with it, but I do hear you. That's what we do. We walk this fence. We are called to walk this fence on both sides so that we can be the ones that join people together, so that we can be the mediators, so that we can hear the other walking in their shoes. Will it get us in trouble? Yeah, sometimes it does. It's gotten us in trouble. It's gotten us in trouble as a denomination. In 2009, we passed a sexuality statement that caused some trouble. And some people didn't like that we were able to walk with these people and still walk with these people, and we wanted to be in between and hold both of their hands. It got us in trouble. But that's what we're called to do. We're going to be persecuted for it. You know, Oprah Winfrey, which I'm not a huge fan of, and I don't know if you are or not, it's regardless of the point. And it's not that I dislike Oprah, I just take her or leave her. You know, she says some things that I don't care for sometimes, and of course I say things that people don't care for sometimes either. But with all this stuff going on, Oprah stood up and said something, and she's getting persecuted for it. After she saw President Obama and President Trump meet, she said that she felt hope. She felt hope by the pictures and the words that she heard President Trump say. And so her response was, she felt hope. She said, everybody just take a breath. She's been called all sorts of nasty words now because she looked to unify people. She looked at unified people and called nasty words. She's being persecuted of those things are pretty darn scary. They're not comforting words to be thrown before the synagogues, thrown in prison, and possibly die, are they? Not comforting. We don't get the comfort until the end. Not a hair on our head will be harmed. Well, how is that if we're going to die? It's because our death is our life. Not a hair on your head. In other words, we're not being turned away. It's through our perseverance. Our perseverance in all this time, this short time, I say all this time, all this short time that we have here on earth, it's through our perseverance that we get to be with Jesus. It's our perseverance that we get to be with God. It's our perseverance that we get to be with the Holy Spirit. That is our ultimate goal. That's the end game for us. We are end times people. We look to the end times. Man, if Judgment Day was tomorrow, woo-hoo! Not another sermon for me. You guys don't have to listen to me either. But end times is what we look for. Because then we get to be in the arms of Jesus. But Jesus also tells us, as we're walking in this world right now, look out. Because there's people who are going to come in His name. They're going to say that He is it, that He is Jesus. They're going to say, I am here on behalf of Jesus. They're going to try to lure us away. And we need to be cautious. We need to be wary. We need to evaluate. We don't just accept on face value. But then how do we decide all these voices that we hear, what is coming from God and what is not? Is it life-giving? If somebody's telling you to sell all your possessions and go move on to an island, is it life-giving for you? Is it life-giving for them? And really, is it life-giving for all of the world? And if it's not life-giving, if what they're asking you to do, what you're asking to believe, is not life-giving, it's probably not from God. It's a fairly easy way to evaluate if it's not life-giving. He's good where He's at. He's life-giving. This is life right here. Having to walk around, this is life-giving. He has Jesus in Him, and each of us do. That's life-giving. We can be life-giving to one another. But if somebody's telling you something that just isn't going to jive and give you the life for you or anybody else, you got to question that. You really do. Violence is a tough thing to deal with. It's hard to decide when maybe violence actually is called for. We've gone to wars. Christians have gone to wars. People had to pick up guns and do things they regret, but they felt it was the right thing at the time. Anybody know who Dietrich Bonhoeffer is? Got one. Well, I'm going to tell you. Dietrich Bonhoeffer was a Lutheran. He was a Lutheran pastor in World War II in Germany. And he stood up for what he believed was right. The rest of the churches were falling in line with the Third Reich, but not Dietrich. He had an opportunity to stay in the U.S. when everything broke out. He chose to go back to Germany instead, to stand up for what was right. He struggled with being given an opportunity to do something that he knew was wrong, yet was right. They asked him to help assassinate Hitler. They asked a pastor to help take somebody's life. It seems rather easy, right? Take one life and then maybe the war ends. But take a life, nonetheless. And he struggled with that. And he paid the price for it because he tried to help and do that. And the day before everything was done, they marched him naked and hung him. He paid that price, but he trusted. He trusted not a hair on his head will be harmed. It's through his perseverance and our perseverance that we are assured that place in heaven to be with our God. It's through that perseverance in prison that he wrote some of his best letters, best devotionals, had the best theological writings ever. God gave him an opportunity. He seized it. He planted that apple tree. I invite each of you to go out, but when you leave here, respond. Plant an apple tree in your own life, as if tomorrow was the end. Amen.